All right, we are live. Welcome tonight. Yeah. Dream.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
what's up, man?
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, I got a blanket on today.
Oh, yeah, you're inside. I'm
Yeah,
out in the outdoors here. I got my heater on, so
uh,
it's not too bad. I'm getting warmed up.
it's getting chilly.
Yeah, I was out in shorts on Saturday, and it's 80 degrees, and now it's 40. Hey, what do we got here?
You be
Oh,
shaving? You ever shaving before you guys get here?
let me do an impersonation. Want me to do an impersonation? I'm really good at impersonations. I'm cold. Oh. I'm cold. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh. How's that?
Very good, very good, very good.
Thank you. Oh, so we got a 85 year
Yes.
for the old man's 85th birthday.
Beautiful little stick there, and
It is a small stick.
she's paired
It
it
is
up.
small. I have if I stay out long enough, I have a little extra regular Padron
Okay.
to smoke.
You s- you see what I did with that Romeo and Julieta?
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
the band is on the wood, on the
yes.
cedar,
So
right?
so I took it off and took some pectin.
You're really crazy.
Now it looks real. It didn't look real before. Look fake.
That's a good little cigar.
Is it? It just never enticed me because the band was on the cedar. It was weird.
You know, they sell a couple different versions of that, bigger
Yeah.
sizes that are really nice,
Right.
like a Toro size. I forget which one it is. I forget what it's called, but they come just like that, but bigger.
Right.
Draw is beautiful on this.
And you said these used to be cheap, so that were they expensive now,
They're like
or fairly expensive?
they like doubled in price. They used to be like 125 bucks for the box or something stupid like that.
Wow.
Yeah, they were they were cheap.
They have those on that site that those H Upman, the half Coronas for 206.
Yeah, that's dirt cheap. I don't think you'll find anything cheaper than that. I saw a guy selling them on the groups, not my group,
Mm-hmm.
another seller I know. He was selling them for 235 for the box. I don't know if shipping was included, but they sold in minutes.
Oh, I'm
They were
sure.
gone. They were already gone by the time I saw it.
It's a great little stick.
Another site I saw had them for like 244. So yeah, that's cheap.
No.
That's cheap. They've always had pretty much the best prices on that website.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to run a lot of sales, not so much anymore. Like they have sales, but not on the nice Cuban stuff.
Right. There's no
And
reason to. They're gonna sell anyway.
yeah, they can't really. They can't. They can't keep anything in stock, let alone put stuff on sale, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to have Sacco and Jeremy join us. I know, but they have the 45s that they're going to be smoking. Hang on a second. Ah, 45 is a bigger size too. This one,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I'm going to get going with this. My matches are getting wet. That's not going to happen. Shit. Ah, they're ruined. Maybe. I was watching. I was just catching up on my Padron knowledge today. A lot of the day. So I remember we were talking about. Everybody's always asking about the blends,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a Puro. And so how is there a blend and all this?
All right.
So first of all the family reserve is 10-year aged tobacco. So all the 64s is 4 years, or the 26 are 5 years. But for each blend, they hand select everything. So what does that mean? So you have the age, but then you have what part of what farm the tobacco came from, and
Mm-hmm.
what he said was is the primings, what primings they use. That's the ingredients. So it's the age and the primings and the different farms they use in Nicaragua, and from the different locations.
Right.
So that's basically what makes up all the blends. They don't really, it's not like other brands where they tell you exactly,
Yeah.
like they don't really give you information. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's Padron tobacco, yeah, okay. It's from Nicaragua. That's all you really get.
Nope.
So they're not going to tell you exact specific details. It's this priming, is in this cigar from this farm, from this plant, from this year. They don't do that.
Right.
They blend they blend cigars year to year for consistency. So whatever they have to use to get that flavor profile that was the original intent, that's what they're doing. 451 Central. Richie at 12 degrees. This is brutal by him. God damn.
Damn.
I give him credit for the other night smoking that strong cigar, freezing his ass off. That sucks, man. That sucks.
Gotta warm up that Corolla.
Yeah. Why doesn't he go back? Why doesn't
Mhm.
he want to go back to the Corolla? I don't know. He was doing it all the time last year.
Weather like that, he's not gonna have a choice.
Yeah.
It's too cold. It's too cold for me, at least. He likes to torture.
And then he's trying to touch the screen with his giant frozen hands with gloves on. It's like looked impossible. Then he can't read the comments.
Uh,
I was dying. God damn, that's not gonna work. So that's what goes into the blends: is the primings, the different farms, and the different age tobacco. And they were saying that for Family Reserve and for like the special 1964 editions, or
mhm.
like the 80th anniversary, the tobacco's hand selected, for that blend,
Uh,
even more so than the others.
I tell you, the 85 is very smooth. Very smooth. Ooh, our Dan's smooth too.
And he did say only one guy rolls the 80th.
Wow.
Now that was years ago,
Hmm.
that video. So I don't know if they were rolling less then, but I mean, I would imagine if they cranked up production or even a little bit, it's probably two guys max rolling
Yeah.
the tobacco, rolling those.
I don't know how you keep up with one guy, two guys. Sales can't be that low to be able to keep up like that. I mean, one guy can't roll that many.
He
There's
said he
eight
was
in the
rolling
box.
250 a day.
Okay.
I mean, they're pretty much always available, but they're not always available. Like there have been times where people don't have them in stock. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You can find them somewhere else. So to us, yeah, they're always available, but doesn't mean they're actually always available to everybody. Like stores don't have an unlimited supply.
Hmm. I forgot how good this was.
Yeah, I had this a long time ago.
Definitely one of the smoothest I've had in a long time. Smoother than the 80 for sure. All that work to get 3 bands on there. Then again, you watch them; they're like so fast.
Yeah, I put the band on quick. Oh yeah, this one is triple band.
Mm.
That's great.
They always got me about Padron. They're all single cap. Not that I've ever had a problem. They always cut fine.
My friend Mikey has an early morning. All right, thanks for passing through, buddy. We'll see you on the next one, probably Thursday. That's a criticism Padron gets is the single cap. And actually, I usually use a punch tool to poke a hole in these.
Uh,
It's a lot safer because a lot of times if you cut a little too much off the single cap, it could unravel on you. So you're actually better off with a punch.
I have bad luck with a punch. I try to force it. I go try too quick, and I crack it.
Yeah, yeah,
You got to take your time. You have to have patience.
yeah.
Patience isn't my thing, unfortunately. Especially after a day like today. I had a bad day. Very bad day. This is what it
Well,
is.
president's here.
Hey,
There he is.
what's up,
What's up,
guys?
buddy? What's going on?
Hey,
Pres-
hey, good, good.
Presidente Sacco.
Hey, there
Beauty.
we go. I'm preparing my coffee here.
Okay.
Nice.
What's going on, guys? How's everything?
Good. Cold.
So that 85 is a shorter, huh? Shorter cigar then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, it's
short.
a Robusto, basically. Box
Oh yeah,
press.
yeah. This one, it's about like Toro.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
45 is a nice size. Yeah.
yeah, their size.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's the difference. I can tell the difference, man, between this
So,
Jones.
yeah, so I was going over that before you came on, and I was watching a lot of going over a lot of Padron stuff, and so basically what George says is the difference is the age of the tobacco, what farms and what regions the blends come from to use the tobacco that's used in the cigar, and then what primings of the plant that they use in the blends. So
Okay.
that's basically what it is.
I guess that makes sense.
So they only have Nicaraguan tobacco to use, right? So
Right.
so they're going by primings, farms, and the age. That's basically all they can use, right?
I thought they only grow tobacco in Esteli. But why would they, right? Like if you grow tobacco, then I mean, can grow other regions too.
Yeah, apparently they grow in three different regions, but the majority of the rapa comes from Esteli, I think they said.
Yeah.
But they will get a rapa from all the regions at some point, but it's not guaranteed. But majority of the rapa comes from one region because everything they grow is sun grown.
Yeah. They don't have any shade.
Said everything is sun grown because they like the way it tastes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why those wrappers are so thick.
Yeah. But they don't give you. I was going over this with Dream. They don't give you exact, blend ingredients like other
Per
brands do.
cigar, yeah,
They
exactly.
just they just match. They're just trying to match the flavor profile every year. So it might change a little bit, but they might get this priming from this plant and this farm or this one and mix match depending on the yield. But they're going after the same profile. You know what I mean? To keep it consistent. That's their main. That's their main goal. Is consistency,
Yeah,
quality, and consistency year after year after year. And that's why you don't see a lot of other cigars. You don't see anything else from them. You don't see this wrapper, this binder, this filler. It's not what they're about.
yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, they don't come up with bunch of stuff all the time. For that, they're limited in. I mean, I don't know why, but like I guess if it's successful, if it's not broken, why to fix, right?
It's
Yep.
true.
I mean, yeah, they can go all over the place and bring tobacco like other people do from Honduras here and there, but I guess they're trying just to keep it OG.
Well, they sell, so it must work on their side.
Yeah, they do. And the cigars, I mean, they're very rough. They're not like beautiful or pretty or anything. I mean, the cigars themselves look nice, but with the construction and stuff. Let me just trade here. Dude, I had three big boxes of matches and I lost them. Where is this camera? Oh, here. All right. Richie, what's up, bro? It's weird to see Richie in the comments, right?
Richie's good
Richie,
fun
did
in
you
the
say the
comments.
45 was stronger or which one was stronger?
I
So,
forgot.
so the,
Shit. I think he said the 45 was the strongest. What did
yeah,
he?
I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
What do you have there, Soccer? 45?
45, yeah.
Ooh.
Where's Jeremy? Jeremy said he had a 45 too.
That one cigar of the year. That cigar. Not that it really matters, but it did.
What year was that? That's probably like a while ago,
It's a long time ago. It's the year it came out. That's a while ago. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I remember when it first came out. I was still. God, that had to be like 45 would be. I don't know.
1964, 45,
Right,
2009,
right. There you go. That sounds right.
2009.
'Cause this came out 2011, I think they said. The 85. But this is for his birthday, 85th birthday. So it's nothing to do with that
Yeah,
that
that was
other
his
number.
85th birthday.
Right.
Definitely way different flavor profile, at least for me, than the 80th.
This has a lot of coffee in this one.
Yeah.
I'm getting real
And very,
strong chocolatey
very,
coffee.
very smooth. Much smoother.
Yeah. What's up, Uncle Larry?
Uncle Larry, how you doing? Oh, this has a lot of coffee. Well, let's see how it goes. 4 is strong and balanced.
Sako, could
4
you be the interpreter for tonight, Sako?
for who? Richie?
Yeah, just for Richie.
44 very strong. 45 is insane.
You missed the one that says, "How's your balls?"
Let's see, what is that?
That was so funny. If you read in the comments for him, that was fucking hilarious.
Richard, 12 degrees. Mikey.
Man, I really like this cigar. Oh man, this is smooth, like you said.
How many
Beautiful.
of those? How many of those you've ever smoked, Anthony?
I think this will be like my third one only. I've smoked a lot of the other ones, but this one, because I'm not really like this size isn't really something I go after. You know what I mean?
You know, probably that's why I never bought that one because it's so small.
Yeah, like
Well, I have the 50 anniversary, the shorter ones, you know, but
that's a small
yeah,
cigar too. 50th.
well, 50 the 50 years is the big one.
Oh no, those are great. Yeah, I love those. I
50th
was just
anniversary.
yeah, those are beautiful. I've had a bunch of
Yeah,
those. I've had like a dozen or maybe 15 of those. I love that cigar. I'm gonna get some.
yeah, I
Yeah,
have some
4 or 5 left.
aging. I don't even think you need to age, you know,
No,
Padron. They already leave the factory aged.
yeah. Well, all these family reserves are 10 years, 10-year age tobacco. That's pretty
But
crazy for
how
Padron
long they
tobacco.
keep it? I wonder after rolling them.
I don't think they keep them after rolling them. I think they roll them, package them, and they actually freeze all the cigars before they leave Nicaragua
Yeah, yeah,
to kill the larvae.
yeah. A lot of companies do that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that is a true thing.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, to kill the larvae. That's
I
it.
think everybody does it.
Yeah, everybody does it.
I think you have to do it to fumigate
Pretty much, yeah,
because
everybody does it.
you said you
If Perdomo does it, everybody does everybody does it.
because you put your precious load of cigars on the boat. It gets to where it's going, and it's just like ravaged by beetles by the time it gets
Oh,
there. And
by the time it gets to
you
the
know, it'd be a
destination, right?
disaster. They can't take that kind of a chance.
Mm. Especially their cigars are not even in cello, so.
Yeah. I don't think it would matter. I've seen the beetles eat right through the cello.
But I mean, yeah, if you know.
I keep my Cubans for that reason separate, and a humidor all by themselves.
Yeah, it's better to be safe.
Yeah, because I would imagine like farm rolls that they don't freeze them. I doubt
No,
it.
no,
No, definitely not.
absolutely
Some
not.
somebody told me to freeze them. I'm like, I'm not freezing them.
Listen, a lot of guys freeze
I'll
their
just keep them
cigars.
separate. Do they really?
Yeah, so most guys that I have big collections that I know who are into Cubans, they pretty much freeze everything they get because
For a long periods of time, or just a little short time and take them
it
out?
takes like the whole process takes I think like 48 hours, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Uncle
freezers
Larry.
are. Yeah, definitely they use freezers that. But I mean, if it's wrapped in cellophane, if you freeze the box, I don't know if they freeze the cigars individually or the whole box. I don't
I
do,
think I think they freeze like the whole master crates like that.
and then
You know what I
package
mean?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's all packaged up, put in a big crate, and frozen in high volume. But guys, I know they wrap their it's a whole process. They wrap the boxes in plastic wrap, and freeze them, and then take them out. Um, you have to wrap them up because freezer will
Yeah, so
suck
it
the
doesn't get a
moisture.
frostbite or like
Frostbite will suck the moisture right out of them. That's true. So you
exactly.
gotta you gotta you gotta wrap them up, but it's safe. It's a safe thing to do.
Hmm. I don't freeze mine.
What's up, Jeremy?
Me,
What's up, gentlemen?
me and Jeremy smoking the same.
Uh, yeah, do you have the Maduro Sacco or the natural?
Oh yeah, I have the Maduro. I think it's the Maduro. Yeah,
Yeah, that looks pretty dark.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I have the natural. I didn't have the Maduro, so I kept it in the same family. You know, no pun intended. Family reserve.
I don't think I have that. The 44 and 45.
Yeah,
Weird.
this is the only family reserve that I have at the moment.
I don't know if I've ever had them.
They're good. I like them.
Let me see
All
a
right,
nice size.
let me just go over this quick. We're getting a lot of echo since Jeremy came on.
Yeah,
Do you
Jeremy's coming on, and then we're getting the echo.
So it
do you
was my
have
fault.
do you have headphones, Jeremy?
No, I don't. I need to get a pair.
Yeah, so that's what's happening. You're getting feedback through him. Let me
I
mute
can
you.
drop. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to
Hang
ruin
on,
the show.
hang on. Let me just let's do a little experiment here.
Yeah, since we're at it, right?
So I just muted him, and I think it went
And
away.
now it's clear.
Yeah, he's the
But
culprit.
Jeremy, can you hear us?
You can hear us.
So what should we do?
I'll tell you what. I'll only mute when I want to, or I'll only unmute when
There.
I want to talk. How about that?
That's
That's a good
good.
idea.
That's good right there.
This thing's burning so fast. I should have took two out.
I know, man. Those are small cigars. That's why I first I know.
I got the
But
little
yeah,
a little extra little Padron when
I think
when
I
this
have
one
a
goes.
1 or 2,000. Let me see. In the dry box up here.
all right there. That's nice.
I'm not getting out from under my blanket though.
Leather, wood, and coffee,
Yeah,
chocolate, dark chocolate.
get get him a marker board. See, Richie's got a lot of good ideas.
uh, Richie, are you outside? Is it cold? Well, I'm pretty sure he's like in his mind, like, mind your own fucking business.
Whose
he's
fucking
like,
show is this?
he's like, what are you, a fucking cop?
Are you a cop?
You're a cop or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Every
but
think
I
you're right about.
appreciate it.
I think you're right about the 85, Richie.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I never even, I never. I mean, I thought I had the whole
I think
collection, but
I
never
think that's a
knew about 85.
2,000. 2,000 or 3,000. We
That
got
that
back.
skipped my collection.
We got back up.
So is the 85 strong? I've never had that one.
No, it's really smooth. It's not strong at all though.
Yeah, I don't find it to be
Well,
too strong. I mean, for a Padron
Well,
anyway.
Richie, it is what it is, man. Right there.
So I ordered that new La Gloria Cubana 8th Street cigar. It's like a limited edition, beautiful looking cigar. It's also rolled in Miami.
Oh yeah, it was you that you were talking about it.
Yeah, I was talking about it today,
Oh,
and I
have you
roll.
tried it yet, or?
No, this will be the first time when I get it. Just curious to try something different. And I also ordered. I can't remember the name of that cigar shit that I posted today. It's got a weird name. I can't remember it, but it's also rolled in Miami. And he's Cifuente, who he's the great grandson of the Cifuentes who ran the Cuban Partagas factory before they fled Cuba. So he's the grandson
Oh,
uh,
wait,
of that Cifuente.
so Fuente used to roll Partagas?
Cifuente, not Fuente.
Okay.
Yeah, CIF.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm always learning.
well, that's life is a school, us, man. You live and learn.
What else did I? Oh, I ordered one of the Florida sun-grown cigars. So I got to try that. Just
You
gotta
didn't
try
get
it.
more. You didn't get more than one, though, right?
I just got one.
Okay. So I told you it's very. I like it. It's a very, very unique flavor. You're either gonna hate it or you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I like mostly everything, so should be good. I don't think we said the
Uh,
Padron is weak. It's just not, like
Richie fighting with
it
himself.
balls off. Yeah, yeah.
Richie.
No, it's not weak. It's smooth, smooth.
And this cigar is not even dark. I would say like 65% darkness. And creamy smoke.
And Damaso is Orlando Padron's father's name, and he was the original farmer in Cuba. So they named the
Right.
cigar after his after the grandfather or the father, whatever you want to say.
I guess I didn't like him very much.
Well, they wanted to have,
Just saying.
the way he explained it was that they want to have something for everybody when they go into a shop,
Right.
and a lot of people are intimidated by, the
Well, that
reputation of
cigar was
Padron
made to
being such a
compete with
strong cigar.
Davidoff, so
Well, it's made to compete with mild cigars in general, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well, when I purchased it, I thought it would be at least something like a Padron. I don't even consider it in the Padron family.
I wouldn't go that far. As a matter of fact, I was inspired. I'm going to order some and
Really?
really take a deep dive into them and just try to.
okay. Let's if that's what it is, then how about like Davidoff, Nicaragua? Would you consider that Davidoff family?
No, I wouldn't. But now I do because now I'm used to it. But no, you're right
Yeah,
because
especially
everything
the box
used
press.
to be really
See,
light.
after Damas, the Damas, so they make the box press
Mhm.
to compete with Padron, and then the Padron did Damaso to compete with Davidoff.
It makes a round
But
cigar.
Yeah,
yeah, it
that's
makes a
why.
round cigar.
They
That's
did
why
the opposite.
I don't
Yeah,
have too
opposite.
many.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I don't have too many Davidoff because as soon as I see white band, I think it's going to be really light. So I don't know. All I know
Well,
is
no,
like the
Millennium is a
Nicaraguan.
wide band, but it's a decent cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Millennium is
Yeah,
good.
that
Colorado Claro is good.
That Millennium Lancero is not a
Yeah,
not
I
a
want to try the
not a
Clara.
mild
I hear
cigar.
that's really good.
Yeah,
That's why I have
I mean
very
they're
few
not like
Davidoff.
strong, but you see, Davidoff, most of they take the stems off of their the leaves before they wrap it. Like they leave a little, just a tip piece of it, like tiny piece, but they usually remove the stem. Stem is what
that
gives most strength. Nicotine is like is in the stem.
that would make sense. I find Davidoff to be very very smooth. I've never really had
Hmm.
a what I would consider a rough
Yeah,
or a
that's
gritty
why they remove.
Davidoff.
That's why they're
Yeah.
removing the stem.
Mm.
Like I have a box of Churchill. They might as well just grow legs and go somewhere. Is it they're too light?
Too light? Yeah. Well.
They sit next to the late hour because they look really cool next to each other. That's about it. But in the size that Stash smokes them in, which I forgot what it was. It's like a Corona maybe or something.
It's like a little small
That
torpedo.
that was really good. I actually
Yeah.
like that.
Well,
Okay,
the
look,
size is the blend. I don't know if you ever heard that before.
Yeah, it like makes it a little stronger.
when is the best time to enjoy Davidoff?
In the morning.
Okay, not in your main cave, obviously. So I mean, if you're somewhere with friends, you're having a
Hmm.
drink, you're having a sip of alcohol, and Davidoff is not too strong to like mess you up. Both alcohol and nicotine. Then you'll enjoy Davidoff. I'm pretty sure.
Well, then I'm screwed. I don't drink.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you enjoy it with like a nice afternoon coffee. A nice
Yeah,
Yeah, or
morning
your
coffee.
dad, like somewhere outside.
always got a coffee.
Cheers.
How are you drinking coffee this late at night though? I don't understand.
I'll go right to
I don't
sleep.
care.
I mean, Sacco is behind us, but
Hmm.
you're late with the. I mean, that's late with the coffee.
No, but scientifically proven that coffee puts you to sleep.
No,
Yeah. I mean, if
No,
you Google it, it goes both ways.
it's caffeine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. That's what the science says, but
I guess if
I
you're
mean, I
tired
don't
enough,
care. When
I
I'm
guess if you're
tired,
tired
I go
enough,
to
it doesn't
sleep.
matter. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Nothing's gonna keep you up at some point, right?
Nothing. Richie, how about now? How you like that ash, huh? Can you hold the ash like that?
He likes when you do this. You just stick the cigar right in his face.
Yeah,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Richie has the band.
Richie. uh, Richie is going, oh, no, like, where is he? Come on, Richie, you're a cop or what? Come on to the show. Let's see what you got. Let's hear you. He's probably working.
Yeah, he's at the place that rhymes with jerk.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Richie. So I'm thinking about doing Cuban farm roll episode. I'm not thinking about it. I actually posted it already on Thursday. What do you think, guys? Throw a couple
Sure.
in the dry box. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you
I'll
gonna be on board for that?
I'll have to join you on the next one. I have not. I still need to reach out and procure some.
Sure, yeah, Thursday. Okay. As far as it's not weekend, there's always something comes up in weekends.
Yeah, I don't. I won't. Typically, we'll only do like Monday and Thursday because then Richie's usually doing Friday, Saturday, whatever, and then I watch other stuff on Sunday and Wednesday. So a couple days a week to fill it in. I think that's the
Yeah.
plan so far.
Yeah, whenever you can, buddy. Whenever we
Yeah,
can, you
yeah.
know.
And we don't always have to have a theme. It could just be smoke whatever you want. That's
Yeah.
fun too.
Well, are we gonna keep this conversation about the padrones or
So Sucker, yeah, they said that one person rolls the 80th.
really
Yeah,
just oh
one guy.
that's weird, man.
They said he rolls 250 a day.
But bunching also or just Robert? It gotta be a pair. There gotta be a pair.
He said one guy rolls it, but it has to be a pair because it only makes sense because
Yeah.
everybody else works in a pair. He said at the
In a
factory
pair, yeah.
it's
They,
55 teams of two,
right.
so it's 110 people, and yeah, one guy bunches, one guy puts the wrapper and finishes
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
and
But
they
that
roll.
250, bro, that's not much, because I mean,
They said
in
the
other
regular
factories,
stuff.
people make like 400 500 cigars a day.
Yeah, they said the other teams roll like 450 a day, but the 80th is a little it's a lot trickier to roll because of the shape.
What
So
type
that
of a
must
shape
take
is that? I
80th. It's like
yeah.
it's a figurado.
Oh yeah, the 80.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you guys were talking the one you were speaking about.
Uh,
Yeah, 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 88. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the any other weird shape cigar because
Mhm.
they box press that. Regular Padrones they box press it after rolling it.
yeah.
So now, when in case of Opus, they box press it and then I mean they mold in a mold and then they roll it.
You
They
think
put
this?
the wrapper on it.
You think these are box press?
No, 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 no.
Uh,
Okay, so that's okay.
That's hand,
Okay,
right?
deal. That's they put it in a after they bunch it. They put it in a mold
Hmm.
and then they take it out of the mold. They put a wrapper on it.
right.
That's why it doesn't call box pressed.
I
What is
could be
Chewy
wrong,
Philippi,
talking
I
but
about?
was uh, I was watching something with that Kirby Allison, and he was talking to this uh, in London, the distributor.
Hmm.
So what they say, what was she saying? I don't know if that's how it is or no. They said like Cuban cigars, I mean, the factory is like they make the cigars and then put numbers on them without any bands or any labels. And then there is a panel of like a lot of people that sits there and grades the cigar. And then after grading, they come up with a name and or edition or whatever
Hmm.
or a brand. You know, like okay, there is a cigars like only numbers. There's people like grading it, and they say, okay,
Right.
this is going to be La Gloria Cubana, or this is going to be Monte Cristo, whatever. I don't know. Have you
Well,
heard of anything like that?
they have tasters who and blenders who know the blend. Like they were saying when they what was it? I think they were talking about Cohiba. They had like 50 tasters come up with the new what's the new I think with the Cohiba Maduro blend.
Right.
So they are blends, but you know I think what she's describing is the process of the blending and deciding what that cigar is going to be.
Yeah.
Um, because the tobaccos could come from any farm, in Cuba. You know what I mean? But it has to be graded. You know,
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if the Cohiba is one of them. I don't know, but again, if you have anejados or you have limitadas, then the tobacco is aged more. Obviously, but maybe if it's a limitada, they roll it and then test it, then they decide what kind of a label to put on it or what kind of brand to put on it. With the limitada sticker. I don't
Hmm.
know. I mean,
there's been guys who say, listen, there's been guys who swear that they just roll cigars and put whatever fucking bands they decide on them year to year.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I've heard that about
That's what I
Opus
heard.
X, but I disagree.
That's what I heard.
There is some Opus X that, yeah, that are very similar to others, but I
No,
don't
no, we're
think it's
talking
just the
about Cuban
same one with
cigars.
different
We
bands. No, I
we're
know.
talking about strictly Cuban cigars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I've heard the same thing about Opus X.
Uh, yeah, but I mean, you can. Uh, I don't know. To come up with the
Or
name or to I don't know how. I
yeah.
mean, with Opus X, I don't know, but yeah, they roll the cigars and then they grade the cigars and then they decide
And
what kind of a brand is going to
they're,
be.
yeah,
interesting.
it doesn't make sense to me because I mean I've smoked so many Partagas Lusitanias. They don't taste like a Bolivar. They don't taste like a Romeo or Juliet. They don't taste like a Cohiba. They don't taste like a Monte Cristo. You know, they all
Well,
taste like
exactly.
Partagas Lusitanias.
I mean,
So
look now if uh, how can I put it? Anyway, when they make a blend, basically they pick up the leaves because it's one country, one. I mean, you don't have or like not even a lot of growing regions in a
Mhm.
few places, so they just take the leaf and then do it and then put a name on it. I don't know.
I think they're just trying to get as close to the original blend that they created when the cigar started.
Yeah,
Each crop, each year, because there's only a limited amount of tobacco, like you said, coming into each year, depending on what grows in Cuba. It's not an unlimited supply of tobacco because they roll so much that
right.
they don't have a guaranteed amount of every kind of tobacco. So I think what they just try
Exactly
to
to
do
keep
is
it consistent or
get it as
whatever.
close as possible every year. You know what I mean?
So I'm smoking the 45,
Aged 4,000? What is he talking about? Aged 4,000?
aged 4,000. I don't know,
No, not aged
but
4,000.
this 45 I probably uh,
What's
have
up,
for a few
Josh?
years, at least 3 years now.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
this
shit.
thing's catching up to me with the strength. I feel it's sneaking up on me a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh,
a,
good.
it's a Padron after all, and that's a small size too. So yeah, I mean, I wish they put somewhere what cigar is what blend. All we know is just uh, Nicaraguan puro.
That's it. 10 years on the tobacco before they roll them. That's all you know.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Oh man, I got sweet right there. Chewy, Josh. Hey guys, what's up?
Hamburgers for Josh tonight. Nice.
Hamburgers. Oh yeah, baby. Double double. Make sure put the bacon in there. Nice.
What do you think, Jeremy, on your 45?
Oh, I love them. I love these. I get a lot of the same flavors Sako was describing, except for like the chocolate, because mine's not a Maduro, of course. But wood, maybe a little leather, some earth.
It got
Um,
sweet right there.
yeah, I'm getting a significant amount of what I would call baking spice on my tongue. Not quite
Yeah.
a black pepper, but just enough.
Hmm. Not too spicy. This one. Josh, are you making the burger or it's a store bought burger?
Chewy, you gotta experience these, Chewy. Gotta get on that, buddy.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Gotta get on these.
definitely.
I think the 10 years of age on the tobacco definitely does wonders. It's a totally different cigar, obviously, if you compare it to like a thousand series. Um,
Oh yeah.
you know,
You guys, when we spoke together, I enjoyed Padron more. I enjoyed Padron more. Otherwise, I mean, it doesn't taste this good.
That's funny.
I guess the lounge, when you're sitting with the guys, and it's, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I always feel that way. Like when I smoke a cigar, along watching like a review of the cigar while I smoke it. I think it just gets your mind more open to like what you're experiencing. I think that's what goes on.
But I wish somebody can make like unbounded reviews. Like like when you're gonna watch Pedro review, everybody's gonna say, it's good, it's good, it's best, it's da 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 da, right? Or opposites, like or a any good cigar, like uh any good cigar you smoke, or watch a review. That's what I used to do. But then again, uh the Brian Glenn was pretty good, but he never had an opinion actually. The cigar
Yeah.
obsession guy. He never had an opinion. He was just, reviewing the cigars. You know. But I wish like somebody can, people can do like blind review and then
Mhm.
after the cigars.
A lot of the reviews that you'll read online, they do that, but not videos
Not
typically.
the videos, no.
Not the
Yeah, they're
videos.
like
Yeah,
half. Yeah, the other ones, yeah.
half
Cigar
wheel.
aficionado.
Those guys, they'll smoke like 3 or 4 of them blind. Same cigar, then give a review.
That's the same way Cigar Aficionado comes up with the cigar of the year. They do blind test.
I watched a guy. He's talking about Padrones are overrated and everything, and he said he likes the cigar. It has great, it has great. His criticism of it was he bought a 1926 number two, and it cost him almost $40 in California. So that's why he didn't really think it was worth it. But I mean, you're way overpaying at that point.
Way, yeah, way
Like,
overpaying.
like that's your own fault to do that. It's not 40. For $40. I mean, you could get that for half that price.
I never guys paid attention. That they do these websites. They do like singles with Padrones.
Yeah.
You know?
mean, typically you won't. Yeah, typically you could find just about any Padron as a single. You know, you might
Yeah.
have to look at different websites, but yeah, I
Yeah,
bought
I
this
never
one as a
paid
single.
attention. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Yeah, I mean, you're going to get much better deal than local shops. Here at the liquor store, they have what you might call it a humidor, but who knows? Uh, 32 bucks for regular 64.
yeah, it's high. The Cigar Page had a great sale on Padrones. I think it was today. They were selling like the exclusive O for like $12 a piece, something like that. I mean, that's cheap. You know, in a
Exclusive, oh, it's a
fiver.
brand of itself, huh?
No, the Padron exclusive. It's just a size.
Oh,
1964
oh,
Padron for
okay.
$12. That's
I,
cheap.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Not
I
bad.
remember
like
this
the
stuff back.
exclusive.
It's one of my favorites.
We keep losing guys.
Nah, you didn't lose me.
Oh,
I'm still here.
that's looking nice.
Oh, it's burning beautifully.
Did
Perfect
you take
draw.
the one of the bands off? AP?
Yeah, I took the. It was gonna burn, so I took
Yeah.
it off.
What size is that? 85.
It's basically a Robusto.
Okay.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it is tiny. And on a Corona cigar, it was 239 for a box. 85.
How many come in that box?
10, I think. 20, 30, 24 bucks each.
Yeah, I think all the family reserve boxes are 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's two
Uh,
rows of fives.
Yeah.
the 80th, I think it's 8 in there, 8 only.
Okay.
Yeah, so eight's not a family reserve. It's just an extension of the 1926 line.
So with the, yeah, I wanted to get box of each, Maduro and natural. And then I have 400 bucks with them. I couldn't apply 400 at once, so you got to do two coupons, 200, 200. So each box would have been like 39 bucks,
Uh-huh.
40 bucks. Shit, I just don't have no more space, man.
And the boxes
I
are tiny.
decided, I
I'm like,
decided to buy
Yeah,
only,
they are small.
yeah, I
think of
decided to buy only Cubans.
Yeah, Saka went to San Juan. San Juan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Saka loves his Hoyos.
Yeah, I just got it today. Those are like new, man. May 23, it says.
Yeah, wow, brand
Yeah.
new.
Well, yeah, I'm a smoke one, and then so I can compare later how it develops.
I think Josh is asking, is Bihike Kohila? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is. With a special leaf in there.
Medio Tempo. You know which tobacco or which cigar has that in there? Uh, Aganorsa Live signature.
Yeah, I just read that the other day, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, they use a piece of that leaf in there too.
yeah. Yeah, Josh, forget about Bihike, Josh. You just forget about it. Don't even think about it.
I'm too scared to burn mine, so
You were going to smoke that a lot of
That's
times.
it.
That thing
You
lives
killed
on.
all your dreams, Josh.
it lives on. Just like did Dubai. It lives on.
Oh my
It
god.
still has a life. One day. It's one of those things I know I never replace it.
The Behicans,
That or the Dubai.
dude, they're just too expensive, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I got two of the 20. And the 17 is the better one, right? So I have one of those. Yeah, so I have one. I'll probably never burn now. At least the Bahaki, I have two.
Josh is going to buy us all boxes of Bahike when he hits the Powerball. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Are you buying the tickets, Josh? At least buy the tickets. Otherwise, you're not gonna win, bro.
I remember when my friends used to buy boxes of those all the time. From I Havana, used to buy boxes all the time.
Oh, how much were they back then?
I We split. How many are in a box? We split a box and we paid
Ten.
$80 a piece. 10.
10.
So it must have been 800.
800.
So
Yeah,
because
that's
we
what I
paid
paid.
80, we paid $80. Then I got two,
That's what I paid for my box.
and
Eight
that was
hundred.
that was a long time ago. I
That
want
was
to
a
say
long
it was
time
like
ago.
2016. I want to say roughly. Does
Uh,
that sound right?
yeah. I bought way before that though.
No, that sounds too expensive. That sounds expensive for then even. But you know,
Well, yeah. Back then it was expensive as fuck.
like
The Siglo 6, the box was $800, 25 of them. I mean $400.
Yeah, I was so excited. I had two of those. They were fake.
This is when I paid like 800 for the 56, and then 54. That was another trip, and I paid because the prices went up. It was like few years difference. 54, I paid 800 too.
Mhm.
when I got Bahike from a friend years ago, I think it was 2016ish around then. The 52 Bahike, the smallest Bahike was 42 bucks at the time.
Hmm.
So
So mine
the
aren't that old then.
54 would have been like 10 bucks more than that, and the 56 would have been about 5 or 10 bucks more than that. So
Yeah,
they
so
were between like 400 and 600 back
So
then.
by the
Now,
time the
now you can
box
buy
is
one.
says 2014, the box was from 2014. That was the 54. So basically, when I bought the 54, the 56 was $1,200 already.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, my wife, like, everywhere we go, I'm just fucking trying to find the Casa del Habano. Like, no matter we go to Paris or Rome or wherever. Like, I'm trying to, like, make a hotel reservation right next to the Habano store, wherever it is, like, so I can just
That's great.
sneak out and go.
Let's go for a walk.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
I brought a lot of them from Turkey too. Uh, Damn, what's the city? Oh God,
Istanbul.
Istanbul. There you go. Yeah, Istanbul.
And see, I'm so hyped up to one day smoke it. It's probably gonna suck because
Yeah,
because of my
exactly,
expectations are so high.
exactly. Yeah, your best bet would be to smoke it while you're driving, so you don't concentrate too much on a cigar.
No, 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 no.
Well, you don't believe how many cigars like tasted so much better for me when I was driving. Like, let's say I'm gonna drive to Vegas, right? I take like few cigars for the road, and that's when I first smoked God of Fire. And this one was the darker one. What's the name of that one?
The
Jeremy has
B
those
Series
cigars.
B, Series
Serie
B.
B. There you go, Serie B. And that cigar was like tasted so good. And then
Hmm.
after that, like I bought a box and then I took a few of them with me. After that, like smoked that cigar. No matter how many times I smoked, it didn't taste it that good.
Hmm.
I don't know what was about it, but
Yeah.
it's just worked
I
pretty good.
I just got the KKP. I've never had it. It came in like a 4 pack.
That's $50 you pay.
Think it was about $50 a cigar. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Mm.
I mean, they're a small cigar, and I don't know if it's much different than like
I
regular
have a
God of
feeling it's gonna be
Fire.
just like any other God of Fire.
Any other God, yeah, exactly. It didn't worth it.
Yeah,
I
let
pay
me
for it.
know, DL, how you like that, because I haven't tried that one,
Yeah,
that, that KKV.
It's just like God of Fire, regular God
and
of Fire. Nothing. I mean, it's not a $50 cigar.
I don't think it's supposed to have extra age on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but still, it wasn't that much better than
Oh,
you
you
know.
had the KKP.
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
I got two of them. I smoked one, and I kept the other one in my collection just to look at it. I don't find anything special about it.
Hmm. Well, it came in a pretty box.
Oh, you got the whole box? I never saw the box.
It's just a box of four.
Yeah, I bought that from Corona, but they didn't have it online. Geo told me. I called them, and they had limit two per person, so I just got two. That's it. Yeah, sometimes the shop they don't have everything like on display. You have to call them up, but so yeah, and it's a small cigar too. Your lighting is pretty good there, AP. Look at my lighting is not that good. The ash is actually wider than it looks.
Look how pretty this is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
good
my pack
lighting
came
there.
with two 54 ring gauge and two 56, I want to say. They're pretty big.
Oh, really? Different size? I thought they make one size only for those.
Oh, no, no, this came with two sizes, two of each.
Yeah, I don't know which one is mine. 54, probably 54.
I smoked a few God of Fires back years ago, and it didn't call me back. You know, it didn't. I didn't. I wasn't like, oh wow. So I never went
Did you
back to
try
it.
the
But
Serie B? The Serie B, I think,
I
is
don't
the
even.
best.
I don't even remember. It was long ago. I got them. Some. I think it. I think it was like CBID before like the new version of the website was even out. Like this is like 15 years ago, probably 12 years ago, something like that.
And the one I
And
liked, I don't know if there's more than one, but says Carlito on it.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's
there's
more
the
than one.
Carlito is different.
That one I liked.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ones
I
that
mean, they have well, maybe like 4 or 5 different names or
yeah,
blends.
what was that?
yeah. Yeah, they make the ones that say Carlito on them by Carlito. Those are a Cameroon wrapper. Then they have the Don Carlos that has like an Ecuador wrapper on it. The Serie B are different though. So two of the Serie B, I think Double Robusto and Grand Toro, they use a Connecticut broadleaf, but the other ones are Ecuador. Depends on what size you get with the Serie B.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And then they
Serie B is
make
darker and stronger, and I don't know
yeah,
that cigar.
I have not tried the Ecuador Serie B, but the Connecticut broadleaf is it's like eating a Hershey
Dude,
dark
I
chocolate
bought
bar.
one box and I don't even know what was it, to tell you the truth. Like I don't know which one is it.
They make an Anniversario as well, but I've never tried those ones. I think they're fairly large ring gauges of the God of Fire.
I have a box of those.
Hmm. Yeah, never tried
Um,
those ones.
that that one I liked. I remember liking that one.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean they're all good. I think the Don Carlos like maybe caught me off guard because it's so far from the other Don Carlos lines with the Ecuador wrapper. I
Right.
like it, but like when Richie reviewed it, I agree. I think it's probably my least favorite Don Carlos. You know, if you want to
Right.
consider it part of the line or whatever.
Well, the cigar smoked fast,
Yeah,
Uh,
yours did smoke for real.
and
Jesus,
I'm smoking fast. Oh, look at DL is done with
wow.
it.
So we should be getting Padron Blacks soon. He
mhm.
said I watched the interview with George, and he said they're supposed to be released in the last quarter of the year. So it's upon us. So I mean,
Tomo, yeah.
I keep looking, but I haven't seen anything yet. I search pretty much every day. I'm pretty much looking, but
I was searching the other night.
Is
Everybody
there any
lists them now,
is there
but
any picture of it online now? Is the same
yeah,
band?
no,
no,
the
no, no.
band is different.
It's like it looks like a 1000 series band kind of,
Oh yeah,
but fancier and with like a dark black
Oh,
color.
What is the difference in the blend with the blacks? Like what can like where do they fit or
So
what's the deal?
he said he said it's like between a 1926 and a family reserve, actually, is what he said,
Hmm.
which sounds really nice. Like somewhere in between those two cigars. Um,
well,
so
yeah. They needed something in between there.
that's a pretty high end cigar for a retail. The retail's like $17, 17 and change. So that's pretty good bang for your buck there if you can get some at retail.
Yeah.
So if you see a box come up for sale in the at retail, just fucking buy it. I'm telling you, just buy it because they'll be on secondary for $30 a piece, right?
I think they're gonna
Someone
be
grabs it.
really hard to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah,
Well, my only option is to get him online. Otherwise, once they hit the stores here, it's going to be $30 already. Well, the lounges here is like secondary, pretty much. Everything is so fucking expensive.
yeah. You can't shop at this. You really can't shop at a store for
Mm,
if
mm.
you want to buy a lot of cigars. It makes no sense.
No, no.
If you're gonna go to a lounge and buy one or two cigars and sit there and smoke, okay, fine. But
Yeah,
not
if
for your
it's not like
collection.
freaking damp, those cigars.
That's true too.
If they're smokable, especially like you get something with the thick wrapper, then well, yeah, forget it. You know.
I mean, I've gone to the
Yeah.
to the Davidoff shop in Brooklyn here. It's a Matador Davidoff, and
It's a
I've never
this
had
is
a
a
problem. They keep the cigars real nice.
this is a 1964 now. It's sad long time.
Oh.
Uh, uh,
Are those Padron blacks? Are those going to be like a regular limited production, or is this like a one and done type deal?
I heard it was going to be regular production, but I don't know.
yeah, it's going to be released once a year,
Yeah,
so it's
but
not.
that makes it a limited production.
It's limited production. It's not a regular line.
Yeah.
But I think they've come out like 3 or 4 years now in a row. So, but it's just going to be
Yeah,
once
I've
a
never
year.
heard of them.
And those come Maduro natural like everything else. I had to take the
I
band
bet they'll
off.
be delicious.
I've
FP, you
had
know
them.
that those are like there's like two bands there, right? Those
Hmm.
bands are two bands. That's not a one band.
Yep.
I've only had them in the CRA packs.
Okay. Those are expensive. Those packs, no?
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
I got it to get the black. I wanted to try it.
What a marketing, huh?
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly.
Yeah,
Was
Josh.
that
If
like
you
a Padron box or the shop put it together? Yeah.
they
The
come
the
like in a
CR,
bag.
yeah,
Go in the bag. Yeah, that's a shop thing.
yeah. It's
No,
like
no, I don't know. It's not a shop thing.
Cigar
It's the
Rights of
Cigar
America.
Rights of America. So like a percentage of the money goes to fight, the government, and all that shit
Oh, okay.
about the
Uh,
legislation of the taxes and all that.
I think there's like nine sticks in it, something like that. Nine,
Okay.
maybe 10.
Yeah, Josh, if you the chocolate milk, yeah. So try the Serie B. Got a fire. Get the Serie B, but get it in double robusto or Grand Toro.
Syria beer, yeah.
Yep,
That's
that's
a
got the
delicious
Connecticut.
cigar,
Those
man.
two sizes only have the Connecticut broadleaf on it. Double robusto, Grand Toro.
Gotta see what mine are.
So yeah,
What are you guys gonna be for Halloween tomorrow?
dude, I usually don't even dress. I don't. I always dress up like a pimp.
You should dress up like Carlito Fuente.
Fuerte.
I think
Yeah,
that'd be a
I
good
could.
costume for you, Sacco.
uh, yeah, Carlito. I just don't have the watch. The guy, well, there's a CEO, right? Like for Carlito. I forgot his name, dude. And I have a picture. I have a photo with him. He was wearing a Patek Philippe Nautilus. I don't know the
Ooh,
model.
yeah.
That shit was like $250,000 watch.
Jesus.
Carlito was
Yeah,
wearing that.
but
It's one in
Carlito,
some. It's
I
one in some
couldn't tell what he
houses.
was wearing.
They came down in price.
Yeah, but that man, that
Did they come
Tiffany
down
is
to like
like
20,000?
Like
that
100.
Tiffany Nautilus is like 2.5 million with
Oh,
stainless
forget about
steel.
that one.
Jesus.
No, forget about that one.
But
No.
come on, dude, what's stainless steel? I mean, it's crazy, man. That's like, and it's like it doesn't have even
I told
complications.
you.
It just
This is the most expensive watch I'm ever gonna have. The Ultra. That's it.
that's it. Uh, yeah,
And
so
it,
this
and it,
watch
and it tells me
market
the
is crazy.
altitude
Yeah, it tells you your heartbeat and
and my
everything.
heartbeat. Yeah,
Well,
tells me if I'm having a heart
that's
attack.
not look. That's not a watch. That's a gadget. You can't
It
call
is.
that a watch.
It
That's a
is.
device. It's a
It's a
device.
device
Yeah.
or a gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're stuck in wilderness, you probably can do more with that than like a regular watch.
But the battery's gonna die.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's
Well, I
another
get
thing.
I get a day and a half out of it though.
That's it. Then you're done. Then you're done. You gotta have at least a solar powered G Shock in your collection in case everything goes down. You'll have that. You'll know what day it is, what time it is. You'll have all your alarms, your reminders.
I have a backpack. There's a solar panels on them. It's
Yeah.
you can charge your phone or you can you know hook
I
up.
thought a G-Shock was like a cheap watch. No? Or,
I
or is
mean,
there
generally,
cheap and then it's real expensive?
yeah. They go anywhere from $40 to $5,000.
Well,
Well, yeah, exactly. It's a big line. It's like a Fuente line.
wow.
Yeah.
You start with like the low tier and then up to who knows.
I mean, I would never pay 5,000 or 4,000 for a G Shock. I mean,
No
it's too
way.
much for me.
Yeah, no
But
way.
I have a G Shock.
Not
It
for
was
G
like
Shock.
I have a steel G Shock. It was like $350.
That's
That's
a
about as
that's
far. That's about as far as I'll go with that.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, definitely. For G Shock, you don't yeah.
I think this thing was like $600 or $700.
5,000, you're already talking about like
At five
Cartier
thousand,
range, you
forget
know.
about it now.
You can get a decent Cartier for that money.
When it comes to a watch, for me to spend that much money, I wouldn't appreciate it enough. It's just
Yeah.
not my
Uh,
thing.
So you
Look,
think,
watch
right?
is up to liking. You don't have
Right.
Yeah.
to. I mean, you don't have to buy a watch if
I
if
mean,
you don't
the
like it.
watches
But
you guys have, they're beautiful, but it's for me, it's
yeah,
not a thing.
exactly. Like the
I
cigars that you
I like
have.
looking at yours though.
Like is the cigars that you have. It's nothing for somebody that doesn't smoke, doesn't care about
That's
cigars. You
true.
know.
True.
So yeah, it's the same thing. Same goes with everything. Well, with cars, with with clothing, with all everything.
Right.
If you're not
I'm,
into that
yeah.
kind of thing, then you don't need to.
Yeah. I'm not into cars. That's that's one thing that especially where I live, it's gonna get the shit beat out of it. It's just
Yeah, especially in those states when there's a lot of snow, a lot of
yeah.
salt, and
I
a lot
mean,
of
I drive a pickup truck, so
that's it. That's what goes there.
yeah.
If I lived in Texas, I just get me like a you know Dodge
Right.
with big
So
engine.
that's my truck.
That's it. uh,
I think nothing says like living in the Colorado mountains more than a Toyota Corolla, right?
Right.
yeah.
but I showed my wife your new truck, and she's like, "That's amazing."
Oh, yeah, you
She's like,
did?
"How much?
Oh
How
man.
much is something like that? Can we look at them?" I'm like, "No, we can't look at those. Those cost more than our house."
Well, I mean, with the customization, the sky is the limit there.
Hmm.
Yeah, Josh, there you go. Dooley, 3,500.
I gotta park on the street. You know what these people do to my car? Parking on the fucking street,
Oh,
bang into the front, bang. I have like several scratches and dents on my car, and I don't even know how they got there. You know,
Well,
you
that's
come
like
out
in
one you
Europe.
come out
That's
one
like in
morning, your
Europe.
car is half smashed. It's like what the fuck?
I have those on my cars, and I live out here in the woods compared to you.
Oh man, but where? I mean, you're right in the city, AP.
So I'm in Brooklyn.
But yeah, are you even able to like drive around there?
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking traffic everywhere. It's a bitch,
Yeah.
but you know,
I mean, here in Cali, like if like you go to Hollywood or Glendale or like places like that, the streets are narrow. And when like two sides, people parking, and then the two cars can go through the street. So and now with this HDU units, like everybody is like building a house behind their house. You can't even find the parking. That North Hollywood, I mean, there was like a lot of parking before, and now you go there, you can't even find the parking. So yeah, everything is getting crazy here
I
too.
actually have the same car Richie has. I have a Toyota Corolla that I take to work. You know, I just take it to work and back. A small little car. It's good on gas. I don't
Yeah,
gotta worry about it.
and then you don't have to worry about dents and
Yeah,
scratches.
I don't give a shit.
I get dents and scratches, and I live 5 miles from work. And I park inside an airport where with where the planes park, and I still get
Okay.
dents and scratches. Never mind a real nice car. I so
Yeah, how you manage that? So what happened? Did you look at the truck the truck after all or no? When your wife said let's look at it,
but
did
oh no. I
no?
showed the pictures, your pictures, and I said, "You want to see the video of the inside?" And I showed it inside. She loves it.
Oh man,
She
yeah.
loves it.
And the surprising thing is like only probably like 1% of people who buy that truck use it for what is it intended for.
Right.
Like I still have the black one. You know the black one, right? You
Yeah.
remember that one?
Hmm.
I still have that. That's 2005. Man, I've been everywhere with that truck.
Is,
Off-roading, hunting, fishing, whatever. Like I
is that
mean,
your everyday car? The new one?
yeah,
It is.
yeah. That's my daily driver now.
You smoke cigars in there?
The blue one?
Oh no. Yeah. The
No,
blue.
not yet. I mean, I
Not
haven't
yet.
I haven't gone anywhere far yet. I just work at home, which is
Yeah.
like 10 minutes.
Oh, you're close like that.
Yeah, I haven't really drove it yet. So
My little
yeah, I haven't
Corolla
left the
is a
town.
it's a 2010. It has like 58,000 miles on it only.
Well, that's 14 years. That's not bad.
Richie says, "Who gives a shit?" All right, Richie goes into timeout. There you go.
STFU. What is this, Richie? You comment and Richie.
Oh boy, in the dome.
Oh.
Oh,
See what happened, Richie?
oh,
How about now? You want some pizza?
Wait, what'd you dome him?
I
Yeah,
domed him.
he got Richie got domed.
I didn't know
You
there
know
was a
what?
dome on here.
Oh yeah, oh
But
yeah.
is it temporary or?
I don't know what goes on. Hopefully,
Was banned.
it just says he was banned and
It
the
was
comments
banned.
were removed. I don't know if he could come back. I don't know. You know what's
Oh,
funny? When
Trial
we
and error,
watching,
baby.
when I was watching his show the other night, Sammy Lee came on and
mhm.
she doesn't have a wrench. So I said, ooh, ooh. So I
Is
clicked
it?
on it
Yeah.
and it said I could ban her for a minute, uh, 5 minutes, and it said 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I
Richie
was
got
so
now.
I was so
Richie
tempted, but
got
I
bigger
said
powers.
I said that could be that's pretty mean of me to ban her for 24 hours. I mean, I don't want to do that. But then the next night, I couldn't do that. It was only like the 10-second thing.
Oh.
I don't
Oh, so
understand.
you got a master wrench.
I guess, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh no
Now,
no no wait! If they don't have a wrench, anybody can do it.
No, but it said I
Well,
could
so
do it for
that
24
that
hours.
wiped out all of Richie's comments.
Oh, what a shame! It was such good information.
Yeah, such a
Oh,
good conversation maker. Ah, Richie, sorry, Richie, you got domed, buddy.
man, what goes around comes around.
But how do we know Sammy Lee is a she? Because of
It's
the
a
he never
picture.
said.
picture. It's a picture, but did you look at
Well,
the
as far as
picture?
like as
Hmm.
far as you know, it can be like
I did.
fat, like
Picture's a
Yeah.
600
little, a little.
pound guy.
The picture's a little odd
Yeah. It is.
if
Yeah.
you looked at the picture, but
You guys remember back in those days there was this 900 number for porn chat?
Hmm.
And I've met few of these people, and they're like fucking fat, 500-pound woman just sitting and talking on the phone with a sexy voice. And then they were like two of them. I said, "What do you guys do? You know where we met them? Fucking oh, Bora Bora, Tahiti. They
huh?
were in the resort, and I was drinking, at the bar, and there is nobody there, bro. Like people come for like honeymoon, couple of days, and we were there like 15 days. Everybody comes and goes. We were staying, on top of the water, the huts, as a hotel room. So I was like, after 8 p.m., there is nothing to do. I mean, you have in order to go to the main island, you have to take a boat across the water, but you're outskirts of the main island. Anyway, so it's like 8, 9 p.m. and I'm sitting there and then drinking at the bar, and then these two sitting, two fat like BBWs. They were sitting and started conversation. I said, "What do you guys do for work?" Oh, they said we're what they said we voice. Uh, dude,
They're
what
into
did they call them?
telecommunications.
Uh, Voice actors or something like this. They said. I said, "What kind of voice actors are you like doing cartoons or whatever?" Like I don't know. No, no, no. She said, there's back then there was no internet. It was 2005 maybe 2004 2005. Was there internet back then? Well, very basic, yeah, there was, but
2005. Yeah.
still everything was over the phone. So yeah, they said, "Dude, that's what we do." Uh-huh. I thought there's like always this like sexy girls sitting there and making conversation. And you know what was back then? There was this thing. The people used to come like knock on the door to your house and, "Oh, it's an emergency. Can I make a fucking phone call? Can I make a phone call?" and they used to dial this 900 number, and then they leave. You don't know who they're talking with, right? Like, oh, okay, but this is in Fresno, not here. I was living in Fresno back then. Well, it's like 2009, 97, 98 maybe. So they will come knock on the door and say it's emergency. I'm my car or whatever. I need to make a phone call. Can I make a phone call? And then okay, you say okay, make a phone call, and then you get a bill. You see, there's like fucking $50, $60 charge for calling that 900 number.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a scam too.
So what happened with the BBWs and the Tahitian huts, Sako? How did that end up? You
No,
ran
nothing,
away?
bro. We just no, no, no. We just my wife there was with me. Nothing was gonna happen. Believe me.
You were on one side of the bar and she was on the other side, and you called her. Hey, babe. Hey, how you doing?
No, their
What
voices
what are,
were like
what are you
very.
wearing? What are you wearing?
I mean, that their voices were pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't like over the phone you can't tell who you're
Right.
talking to,
It's true.
and maybe they were partners too. So anyway, they stayed there 1 day, 2 day, or whatever. They left. But who's this? Ah,
Is that a leg?
Richie.
Is that a leg or a forearm?
I think he's holding
what?
a turkey.
Oh, how you get your leg that high, Richie?
We can't hear you, Richie. Has he got audio? Let's see. Should.
Maybe when you don't him, he went silent.
He should be good. He should be good.
I gotta grab another cigar.
That's a stupid place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna light this Padron. What the hell?
Grab
What's
another.
going on? What's all this noise?
Who the
About
fuck is
you.
this?
What are you, a cop?
You a cop? What is this?
What the fuck is going on? Huh?
Huh?
I'm just here smoking some Padrons. That's
Smoking
all.
cigars, can't you see it?
What's your fucking badge number? 451?
It's not your fucking business. Are you a cop or what?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, baby. You want it
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. Hey,
Tell me how
I
you
didn't know
like it.
Fire Island was having a meeting. Is this the Fire Island meeting? See, Dream Life knows where Fire Island is, baby.
I do.
Yeah, he's not going to say nothing. But let's just
No.
say Fire Island might as well be 451 Island.
411.
No, trust me. It's legitimately a 451 Island. I can't stress it enough.
Which one?
Fire Island.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry. You've been there before.
Have I?
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, they got your picture on the wall.
You gotta refresh my memory later on.
You probably were too drunk to remember. You had a good time, though.
Uh,
Yeah. No, I've been there before with my cousins who are 451, but, they're on the female side. And we went there with all their girlfriends, but we went to that. There's two sides of the island, We were on the lady side.
I didn't get the name of the island. I'm sorry, but to tell you if I've been there or not.
Yeah. So the Padron 85, the lost Padron, the one that nobody cares about, the one that gets overlooked. At the same time, I think it's something pretty cool to come back to. I think it's unique because of the size. I like the blend. I like the spice on it. It's not my favorite, but it might be my second to least favorite, maybe after the Damaso. Meaning it's still a good Padron. I'm just saying in the realm of Padron, if I ranked it from from 1 to 20, and let's say 20 being the worst, my least favorite, it's probably down there, but I still enjoy smoking it. You guys agree or no?
I really like the 85. I enjoy the 85. The Damaso, no.
So
Well, I didn't have a problem with Damaso. It was just very loosely packed. It was not a whole bunch of air coming through. But for a Connecticut, it wasn't that bad for me.
Richie, did I send you a Damaso? I think I sent you a Damaso.
I gotta go grab another cigar. What would go better with the Padron after Padron? Another Padron?
Another Padron.
Richie, this didn't kick my ass, Richie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I said maybe the mailman took it out.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't get one. I thought I sent you one.
No, there
there's
was
only
no,
one.
there wasn't.
There was only one in that collection. Maybe you sent it to PG.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Peachy got two. Maybe Peachy got both of them by mistake.
he might have. I sent some to Uncle Larry too. He might have got Damaso.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
hey,
was
it's no
only
big
one
deal. No,
Damaso, right?
listen,
In that.
I appreciate everything you said. But no, I'm telling you the truth though, there wasn't one in the pack.
Uncle Larry, did you get the Damaso?
Uncle Larry got 5 Damasos. Is what it is. All right, so guys, what's your top 5 Padrones?
Well, for me, they're all taste the same. So, so there you go. All the Padrones are top 5 for me.
Okay. All right.
No, you know what I'm
Okay.
gonna do one day? I'm gonna just light like 5 Padrones and smoke like simultaneously,
Yeah.
to feel the difference. Otherwise, when I smoke like like once in a while, I don't get the
I'm telling
difference.
you, the Padrones, they have a lot of similar flavors, but there is differences though. So I don't,
Yeah.
you can't feel the differences. I mean, that's, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, they're not all the same. Like, but there's a big difference between Padron 64 and 26. There's a big difference between the natural Maduro, and there's definitely a big difference between the family reservists and then even like the 80th and 90th. But they're all dark, strong,
Mm-hmm.
spicy cigars, very Nicaraguan. So, and they all have a similar vibe, and it's at a very similar burn and draw. But so, you know, I like Padron. I think they're one of the top brands in the world and will be for a long time, unless if they fuck up. But I don't see them fucking up because I think it's kind of like Glock. They figure out what they do good, and they're not trying to do anything else. Like they're not going to do barber poles. They're not going to do Cameroon. They're definitely not going to do any more Connecticut. They're not doing really any Habano wrappers. They're not doing, you know what I'm saying though? Like Padron was like, this is what we do, and
They're
that's
not
it.
doing anything. They're not doing Sumatra. They're not doing
No, and like you said,
nothing.
all the Padrones, the only difference is priming and age. So in reality, the Padron is like one cigar, which is variable primings and age. You know.
Right.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah, and then so they're using like what type of seed? Like one seed? Maybe there is a difference between the seeds too. I
but
don't
they
know,
got to
man.
do something different than everyone else. But here's the thing, too, though. Is this a legal statement? And I think it is. When it comes to cigars, it's either Padron or it's not. Meaning, everything else feels like not like a Padron except for Padron, and Padron feels like nothing else. So I'm not saying it's better than every cigar, but what I'm saying is legally, there's no Padron that feels like another cigar. Period. Damaso doesn't count because they're just trying to do a Connecticut, whatever. But outside of Damaso, all Padrones are Padron, and nothing else feels like Padron. That's just my opinion.
I agree
Nothing
100%. Yes.
else tastes like it. Nothing
Yeah.
else burns like it. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But to me, nothing else.
It's really simple for them. Just make one cigar and get done with it. Like the In-N-Out burger.
What kind of lounge is this? I made a point. I made a statement. I asked for your opinion, and then nobody says nothing. What the fuck kind of place is this?
So I would say, as far as like the top 5, the 50-year is great.
Oh yeah.
80th is one of my top. I love the 1926 number 9 and number 1. The 40th is a great cigar, and the 44th. I think those are my top Padrones.
This one was nice too. This 45. I like the 50, the small one, 50, and then the 44. 44 is good.
Then I would say
the 50 Saco sent me was the best Padron I ever had. The 50 Maduro, there's two. Why is there two 50s? What's the difference?
One is 50th anniversary, one is 50 years.
And which one's the more expensive one?
50 years.
Okay.
50th anniversary, that
50
was
anniversary.
for no,
Is it?
50, no.
Isn't
No,
that the
that's
more
50,
expensive one?
50 years.
50 years.
50 years, that's the company's 50-year
Right.
birthday. 50th anniversary, it was, I don't know, maybe Padron's, Jose's birthday. But yeah,
what the hell
50
is the
years is
difference?
the hammer.
Yeah, actually, the 85 is the little hammer. They call it.
The 85? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. But let me go grab something.
I like
and
the
then any
96.
Yeah, those are good. I like the 90th a lot too. Like the 90th
The
Mastro
90.
for me is great.
Yep.
I smoked a lot of the 90th. I had a box and then more of them, and I don't know. I wasn't crazy about them.
Well, it's a good thing nobody gives a fuck.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not just saying personally to you, but sometimes we got to remind ourselves, like when we have opinion about something, it's nice to have an opinion, but also remember nobody gives a fuck, so don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even am I making a point here or no?
It's just an opinion.
Right now I'm driving along the Rocky fucking Mountains on the edge of the mountains, and I'm looking at the mountains, and I don't give a fuck about the mountains. Just like I don't give a fuck about your fucking opinion. How do you feel about that now?
That poor Corolla must be like just fighting as it tries to climb those hills, boy.
First off, it drives great. Okay, why you gotta be fucking haters? You know what I'm saying, though? It
Richie's
is what it
gloomy
is.
today.
What's that?
Richie, he says you're gloomy today, and you didn't clap.
I'm clapping tomorrow. It's already on my schedule. I clapped yesterday. I'm giving my balls a break. Nobody else gives me clap schedules. You guys all could be 4 or 5-1, all I know.
Got really quiet.
Yeah, yeah, right. Anybody? I give you the schedule. I clapped yesterday. I'm clapping again tomorrow. Here's what it is.
I'll give you something else you don't give a shit about. I
Okay.
I got the new La Gloria Cubana coming, the 8th Street, the one that's rolled in Miami coming. To give that a
I'm
try.
actually excited about that cigar.
Yeah. And then I got this other cigar. I can't remember the stupid name. I posted it in the chat, and it's made by the great grandson of Cifuente, who ran the Cuban Partagas factory, and that's also rolled in the Miami factory. So those
I
should be
tell you
interesting.
what, man. And even though I'm still waiting for whatever General Cigars is going to send me, dude, the past year, General has been on fire with new releases. You got to give it to
Yeah.
him, man. And none of them are bullshit. I don't care about mid-tier or high-end. They're all just good cigars. The Purple was great. The new Punch was great. The Dad Bob was a fun, cheap cigar. I mean, the Dad Bob was a good Cameroon, kind of a knockoff of the Hemingway series in a sense, for $6. And it was actually not a bad cigar. Like, it was like a gift, and the guy Ed Lamont who runs General says we try to keep Punch at a price point to give the working man a gift. Like, we could sell it for more and make it fancier packaging and fancier boxes, but they put their stuff in like cardboard and make it like like a Chinese box or a Thai box like for the Dad box. And for a working man, you go get a good Cameroon wrapper cigar from Africa, true Cameroon, for $6, dude. That's fucking affordable, man. So it is what it is.
So this one is the 90th, right? The round.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, these are ready to smoke. And this one, the
What is that?
fat one,
Looks like the Maduro you got there.
fat man. Now that's the Maduro.
Ooh,
And this is
44.
a fat man.
Wow. Oh.
What is this? 95? 96? Yeah,
It looks like the 96.
yeah, the fat one.
Did I send that to you?
No, no, I got a
No.
box.
It looks
This
like the
one,
96.
these are in the tubes.
No tubes, no.
I thought
Okay,
the
so
95 was the short
The 90s
4x6.
in a tube.
okay, so 9 is in a tube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, this one is ready.
Those came in cellophane in the tube also, right?
Yeah.
Cellophane and a tube.
I don't know, man. I don't. These are my this for my dry box. Just sit there.
Oh,
This one is like got like really loose. There.
Oh yeah.
hey, Anthony B.
Yes, sir.
Look, I hate to break it to you, but in about an hour, I'm gonna go live.
Oh, that's
Why
fine.
would you hate?
I'll be on.
Why would you
No,
have hate to break it to him?
I, no, I know you're not gonna be on another hour. You guys have
Are
already
you
been
a
on for a long
cop?
time. I'm just,
What's wrong with you?
Sacco, you a fucking cop.
Richie, I only do this show because your show's not on. That's the whole.
Oh, that smells really good.
So in a way, is my show the Cuban cigar and you're the New World? Like because my show got banned because my schedule changed. You like you know what I'm saying? No, like there was a cause and reaction.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Wow.
It's compliments of AP. Long live the
Oh yeah, I
king.
sent him the Long Live the King because I know Sacco would never buy that cigar. So I said,
Whoa,
let me send
that
Sacco.
tastes like orange,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
it's a
trying
nice
to
cigar.
decide.
straight orange.
I
That's
think tonight
beautiful.
I'm not going to review. I think tonight I'm just going to hang out. I think I have a Milano V Torpedo. Actually, so I will review it, but it's more of just how that size. I haven't had that size. How it affects the blend.
Which one is it?
Milano V, but in a Torpedo.
Oh, nice.
I never had the
Who's gonna
Torpedo.
be
I've had the
who's gonna
Figurado.
be the honorable guest tonight?
What's that?
Who's gonna be the honorable guest?
Take your fucking shirt off. Wearing a fucking wire around.
First, you go first.
Listen, are you FBI or
Are you
KTB? Which one?
451? Why you want me to take my shirt off?
Yeah, did you ever hear that song from the 80s? 8675451. 8675451. Jenny, I got your number. Sammy, I got your number.
There's Boogie.
You like that?
Yeah.
You got to carry a little
Yeah,
piano around with you.
yeah, yeah.
Richie,
Yeah, how
can
about
you read
that?
the comments now?
Yeah. Yeah, how about this song? Do you want some pizza? How about
How about
now?
now?
Yeah, yeah. You
We
gotta
gotta,
sit
we
on.
gotta,
Do you
we
want
gotta,
some pizza?
we got a great great comment by Chewy. Richie powders his balls before the show, and
Yeah.
Richie, we're gonna stay here. And
Oh, Chewy is going to 300 Club. That's it. Like, right
Jeremy, guys, I
there.
have to charge my phone. Probably gonna call it a night. Oh, good night, Jeremy.
Take
Good
care,
night. Good night.
Jeremy. Good night, bud.
Hey,
All right.
I think I might have to do the lounge in the Corolla because it's like 32 degrees tonight, which wouldn't be that cold for Richie. So we'll see. I don't know.
So Richie, when I was watching your show the other night, when Sammy Lee came on, she didn't have a wrench. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna dome her," you know.
But
And when I clicked on it, it gave me the option to ban her for 24 hours. But then
How
the
come
next
about
night,
that?
when I clicked on to try to ban it, it didn't give me that option. It only gave me the 10-second option. I don't get it. Isn't that fucking weird? Oops, Richie.
Richie.
The question is Richie's comments going to work tonight?
Well, Sako will be there to interpret.
That's true.
Oh, God. Again?
I'll tell you,
It's
the 1000 series is still a great cigar.
since Richie said he's going to open up the shop, maybe I'll hold on smoking a cigar for now.
I think for its price point, it beats the shit out of so many other cigars. That's
Most
what I think.
definitely.
You know, and it's the same cigar every time.
I
How
can't
much is
tell if
that
I'm
cigar,
smoking it.
AP?
What's that?
How much is that cigar?
I got 10 of them from Cigar Page for like $60.
$6 each?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, come on, yeah.
yeah.
So Cigar Page has those. They don't have the other ones, though, right?
Anthony,
Yeah, they have some.
Yeah, they have some. They don't have a huge selection of Padron, though, but they have
you
some
hear me
other.
or no?
Yes.
Okay, you smoke a lot of Cubans, and I'm telling you this: when I look at the 1000 series,
Yeah.
especially on their naturals, they look like a cheaper Cuban cigar the way the wrapper looks. Would you agree? Because the thin
Yeah.
wrapper on the 1000 series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they look Sancho Panza.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. But the cap, the other thing is the cap is totally different because all the Cubans use a triple cap, and the
Triple cap,
Padron
yeah.
just use that. Every Padron, they use that single cap.
Yeah, but when I see like a 1000 series, 2000, it kind of looks like a cheaper Cuban cigar, like a maybe you know what I'm saying, like a Sancho Panza, like you said, or a Ramon Alones, like maybe like a lower end mid tier cigar, not like a higher end one. But and I'm not knocking the 1000. I'm just saying it has that look. I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a rustic wrapper. For sure it is.
Yeah, but it's a very thin wrapper on the 1000.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but some are better than others. Especially the darker ones seem to be prettier.
Yeah, I generally end up smoking the on the 1000 series the Maduro. That's just my preference.
I mix them up, and I can't tell which one is which. They all look the same to me. The Maduro and the natural, they look the same color.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't even think they do any special aging or whatever. They just looked at the wrappers.
You just
Or
separate the
after
darker
wrapping the
ones.
cigars, they just color sort it and we'll call it natural and
I believe that.
yeah.
Well, Georgie says that they do, but who really knows?
They do the special aging. Is this
I
a
don't
new
remember
interview
buying
you
any
watch,
natural, and
AP,
this
or
looks really light.
What's that?
is this something new you watch with George Padron, or it's old,
It's old stuff. Yeah,
old
that's
stuff?
old stuff. Yeah.
I think I watched whatever he had, but
Did you ever watch a video? That other guy is with him, and they go out into the field, and
yeah,
then
yeah, 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 yeah,
they drink the
yeah.
scotch at the end.
Mhm.
That has a lot of information.
And
In
he
it, if
was
you watch
like,
that video.
he's explaining the vertically integrated, like there's like there are
Exactly.
people there.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Well, in that same episode, they show the factory and how they applying the wet rubbers. They're just like wet, 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 and then they put it on the shelves, let them dry.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
So I think with the cheap Padrones, it reminds you what they used to do. What I read about with Cuban cigars that now punch from the non-Cuban. They have it's called English Market Selection. English Market Selection was the lighter cigars. Now on the Sun Drones, the lighter ones would go to America, but the English market back then preferred the darker wrappers. These didn't go through a Maduro process, but to the natural selection of the grade, the darker ones were called EMS, English Market Selection. So in a way, Patrons like the Maduros, kind of like this English Market Selection, kind of like it's just the darker natural. If that makes any sense. Nobody understood what I said. All right, I'll go fuck
yeah.
myself.
No, I could see that because they all look the same to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
So the naturals look natural, but the
Yeah,
Maduros look like a darker natural. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it doesn't look
Yeah.
because it's way too light for a Maduro.
Mhm.
listen. I got Padron 1926s once, only once from a shop by me, and it's the only time I ever seen anything like it. They were black. They were black,
Black.
the wrappers.
Yeah.
I mean, black as could be. It's the only time I ever saw. This is a long time ago. It's the only. They were incredible cigars. I think they were like the number nines. I bought a few of them. They were black. I'd never seen it again like that on a Padron. So, I don't know, but they were black as could be.
So,
They weren't just a little darker. They were black.
okay, so fermentation process can maybe they do longer fermentation because the black leaf and it's thicker. Obviously, it's from top of the plant, and then for natural they use what's from the bottom. Bottom leaves.
Plus, they got to put a wrapper on that's gonna keep the flavor profile the same. They just can't grow. Oh, these are a little darker. Put these on. They call them Maduro. They also have to taste. They also have to taste the right way.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Maduro. You smoke Maduro, you expect the sweetness.
Yeah, you expect the
That's
richness.
like a rock. That's hard as a rock, like a wood. Same is with this one. No give at all. But the draw on them is perfect.
Yeah.
A lot of thick tobacco.
Did you just take that 90 out of a tube? Was it in a tube?
No,
The
no,
90?
this was in my dry box.
Yeah, I pull them out of the tubes, and I take the cello off on the 90s
Yeah.
when I put them in my
Well,
humidor.
I only do that when I'm putting on in a dry box, but this been there for a while now.
Yeah.
A couple of months at least. They're ready to go. We can make one on a 90 too.
Hey, am I still here?
It's still here.
What I was saying is, time affects wrappers differently. The thicker tobacco is, the less time has an effect. Meaning, thinner tobacco will ferment and age faster than thicker tobacco. So if you look at the Padron 1000, 2000, it makes sense because it's younger tobacco because it's cheaper, right? They want less time, less money to use thinner tobacco because that will ferment faster. Where on the 26 is a much thicker wrapper, and what I'm saying? No, because it's going to have 5 years to ferment. So it makes sense not to use very thin tobacco for long fermentation, and it makes sense not to use thick tobacco for short fermentation. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everyone go fuck themselves.
Show us how. Hey, my dick can't reach my asshole, so I can fuck myself.
That should be a T-shirt.
It can say, "I already tried. Sorry."
It doesn't work. This cold draw is pretty good on this.
Yeah, it's got a nice taste
Delicious,
of the
man.
cold draw. Yeah.
I hope it stays that way. It's ready to smoke.
You want to hear my best experience with the Padron? I think it was a 3 or 4. What's like a Churchill-sized Padron, the Maduro? The 1000, 2000. Is that 3000 or 4000? The Churchill.
They actually call it a Churchill.
There's no number on it.
Right.
So
like there's numbers and then there's a whole bunch of names also.
Okay. So this one. Okay. So picture I worked all night with Uber, and the night before I was at a cigar shop in like Nassau County, and I bought a few sticks, and the guy gave me a free Padron, like whatever that was, the Churchill Maduro, like whatever, the 1000 series. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, on the house, take it." I said, "Oh, thanks so much." So that morning, by the time I got home, it was like 6 in the morning. So I worked all night. But on the way home, I stopped and got a fresh bagel. I had coffee and orange juice. And after I had the bagel, I'm drinking my orange juice, and I lit up that fucking big Padron Maduro, like cheap 1000. It was rough, but it worked perfectly with the sun rising. Like I was already fucking exhausted. It was a dirty, strong cigar. It just kind of paired well with like if you're in a really like exhausted mood, at least it kept me awake.
Yeah.
That was my best experience I ever had with that cigar. With, like,
Yeah, I used to smoke those Churchills
coffee.
like crazy.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I think the cigar has its place. not after a nice steak dinner and you're trying to be fancy. No, it's not the kind of cigar.
Yeah.
But
Right.
for a
Oh, that's
fucked up,
nice.
what's that?
That's nice, Richie. Long live the king. AP sent me one. Who
Why do you
makes
gotta
this?
interrupt? Why do you gotta interrupt me, Sacco?
Um, I want to get underneath your skin. I want to hear you scream. Who makes this stuff?
That's a Caldwell.
Caldwell. Okay.
I don't know. Is that AJ Fernandez?
No, that's not. He makes one of those, but that's not the one.
Man, that's delicious, really. Mm.
Interesting.
That's my new thing. Is to send Sacco cigars I know he won't buy, and then see if he likes them.
Yeah, but I don't know if I trust Sacco. He's a cop.
I'm a Fed man. Don't call me a cop. My salary starts at 42K.
It is what it is.
Man, that's ridiculous though. That 42K is that right? Is that right?
Where?
The law enforcement jobs.
You gotta make a lot of overtime.
I don't know who's making that. I mean, you go to McDonald's for that kind of money.
That's shitty. That's not even worth it, dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is what it is. Well, I mean, if you live in Tennessee or some really cheap area, I mean, I guess you could have an apartment, but for the most part, yeah, yeah, it's not. You're in a bad place.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
American dream.
but
The American dream is over. That's it. I mean, we're a third world fucking country. It's only going to be, working poor people that have nothing. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? No, it used to be you had a job. Even the average guy could afford a 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom house somewhere on the outskirts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit's over. That shit's over. If you don't already have a house, everything's $1 million. That's it. So the dream is over, and every apartment's 2, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. So
yeah.
that's why you see all these fucking people living in a tent. Never in the history of America has Americans been so poor. Even worse than the Great Depression. Statistically, Americans have never been so poor because inflation's so fucking high and salaries have not gone up. So people have never been so poor statistically. You know
Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
what's that?
SMG.
Well, I don't understand what you said.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh yeah, it's Sodom and Gomorrah. It's Sodom and
That's
Gomorrah.
it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's
I
it.
mean, look, for Josh, it doesn't matter. As far as he gets his nuggets, Josh is happy.
Josh,
So
Josh is in his own world. He's the exception. He got nuggets. He got McDonald's. He got Glock. He's fine.
now there is no dollar menu. Yeah, there is no 39-cent taco menu either.
I don't know. I just read that the most famous McDonald's sandwich is not a burger. It's the McCrispy. I read online. They said the McCrispy did I don't know $1 billion in business in the past years. The McCrispy. I never even heard of it.
I
McCrispy.
never even heard of it either.
Chicken, probably
Yeah.
it's a chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everybody,
they're trying to be like what's that
everybody
company?
is into chicken these days, man.
like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
chicken
exactly.
places is popping up here, right and left. Hot
It's
Yeah.
Louisiana chicken, hot chicken,
it's
hot
not
mama
real chicken.
chicken.
It's not
Fake
real
chicken.
chicken. It's
Fake
fake.
chicken.
It's genetically grown chicken.
Nobody cares. As far as it tastes like chicken, it's chicken.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if
You
it
want
looks
some
like pussy,
chicken
it's
on your
taco.
pizza?
If it looks like pussy, is it pussy? Huh?
Huh?
Well, I
Huh,
don't know.
Richie?
Sacco had a watermelon, a pumpkin for that. I wouldn't call that pussy.
Richie, did you get kids candy for kids?
Let you mind your fucking business. I don't open my door for anybody.
Well, why don't you shut the fuck up? Are you a cop? What's
You
wrong
know,
with you?
you think I'm gonna open my okay? You think I'm gonna open my door for anybody on Halloween?
Dude, they're kids. Come on. I used to give candy to kids and tequila for parents.
Please. You know, all I know, it could be a midget trying to rob me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My Halloween costume, I wear Tony Montana with AR hanging on my neck. My little
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm dressing up like an asshole for Halloween. I got a screenshot of Anthony P's face, and I put it on my shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that
What'd he
That's it.
say? What'd he
Richie
say?
gone. Richie
What was that?
left. Oh, did you say something, Richie?
Did he fart?
I don't know.
You
He
know, he's got
left
to
us.
save some of this material for the show later. I don't want him to use it
Yeah,
all up.
Richie always has a material, dude. Richie never runs out of
It never
material.
runs out. Never runs
Yeah,
out.
Richie all has to be Richie happy. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, say hello to my little Cali compliant magazine. Josh always come up with something. Like how you can tell Josh lives in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
And Arizona is like next to California. So the truckers hate California. Uh, it-
Chewy wants to thank Richie for stopping by.
oh, how nice of you, Chewy. Richie, what happened to Richie? Anyway, so in California, the speed limit for trucks is 55 miles per hour. Arizona is 75 miles per hour for everything, like cars or trucks, whatever.
Just want you to know,
And
I had to turn the air conditioner on.
in the same desert, right? Like California, Arizona, like the border is a desert. When you drive in with you know, in the interstate freeway, so you go through the desert 75, and then at some point, like you gotta slow down to 55 in the same desert. And yeah, truckers hate California.
That's a slow ride.
That's a slow, yeah, that is a slow ride, bro. And it's in the same desert, same road, you know.
Yeah. I guess
But
we
believe
lost
it or
Rich.
not, all the accidents, like in LA, there's like at least 100 accidents a day,
Wow.
and everything is because of traffic. All the accidents happen during traffic time.
Everybody's in a rush. Everybody's late. You know.
Everybody, yeah,
Usually.
everybody's like, no, everybody's distracted. They're putting makeup, they're eating McDonald's, drinking coffee, and like taking
Chicken
care of business
nuggets.
and like chicken nuggets, whatever the fuck they do. I mean, people do like when you're in traffic, especially with this car, you're sitting up high, right? You see everybody what's people doing in their cars. Like somebody's looking for some shit underneath the seat, and then like oh boy, they're down there, and then looking up, and then going down there again, dude. Yeah, it's like people crazy. So the only resolution to this traffic in LA is probably the self-driving cars.
Sounds dangerous.
So right, Richie, maybe his phone died.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Probably the internet did something crazy.
Boom. Wait. Oh, there are a lot of comments now. Yeah, it's about chicken.
Well, this one's done. Now that burned
Wow,
fast.
that was the second one?
Yeah,
Damn, that was fast. How
that
big
was
was that
fast.
cigar?
That was Robusto.
Oh,
Soccer, you usually smoke fast.
yeah, I do. Especially when I like the cigar. Well, this cigar
That
is
one,
tasty.
that looks like a slow burner, that one.
Yeah, that is a slow burner. This is gonna take a while. Not a Padron, but it's a delicious cigar.
I'm glad you like it.
Do you know what's in there? I'll look it up later.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. We're just over 2 hours. Goes
You're
fast.
not gonna
Oh,
you're
God.
not gonna come Richie show?
I'm gonna be in bed and I'm gonna watch you guys.
Yeah.
And then you guys make me laugh and my wife rolls over. What are you laughing about?
Well,
You
you
guys
know,
always get me going. Well, I'm sleeping in bed.
only Richie's
My dog
Richie.
starts going crazy.
Josh, good night. Chewy, good
Josh,
night.
good night, bro. Josh, I'll
Uncle
see you
Larry, if you're out
with
there.
Richie. Why don't you come on the show, Josh? I haven't seen you for a while, man. We missed you.
Josh is unreliable.
I know.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chewy. Glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Thanks for the comments.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Sorry.
Well, I'll be back. We'll be back on
Hopefully see you.
Thursday, and so dry box those farm rolls.
All right, yeah.
That should be fun. We could talk about all the different farm
That should
rolls. And,
that can be like 2 cigar. I mean, they will probably
yeah, I
go
think
through that.
so. I think
Yeah,
so. I'll have 2
sure.
ready.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
we'll do it.
all right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the
All right,
night.
Anthony.
We'll
Thanks,
see you
buddy.
next time, guys.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for coming
connecting
on.
with us.
All
All
right,
right.
guys.
Good night, guys.